Hey everybody, Keith Wilson with the Schmidt Music Trombone Shop, and I've got my colleague Justin behind the camera here with a little bit of a behind the scenes video and one of the viewer favorites, an unboxing video here. So we don't always get these coming through all the time, and a lot of times I do like to try to save them for really unique new models, maybe stuff we haven't seen before, and I think I've got one of those here today. So we know in the trombone world, one of the big ideas, concepts, just things that people are looking for are cut bell instruments. This has really grown over the last, I'd say, 8 years plus, and it's become really a phenomenon to the point where really every manufacturer now is offering cut bell models, and accomplishing this in a number of different ways. So one of the latest ones to be a part of this trend is Yamaha. Now, we've heard rumors about this, I think probably for almost a year now, that Yamaha is going to be doing specific models, in particular their Xeno large bore tenors, their 891Z small bore tenors. Haven't been able to put hands on it, but I was talking to Yamaha a few weeks ago, looking for our next 891, and they said, well, we actually have a cut bell one of the few demo models. I said, I'll take it. So we have the 891ZD in the shop here. So we're going to do an unboxing video so we can see exactly what this instrument is, what's going on with it. All right. So we're going to open her on up here, just like so many manufacturers. Yamaha does a wonderful job with their packing. They're one of the ones here that inside their boxes, they tend to give out a ton of protection, very well thought out. So we're going to open her on up here. Now, one of the first things we notice is that there's no case. What's going on here? So this is such a new option for Yamaha. They did give me a heads up that they have not officially gotten a case in place yet for their cut bell model. So something to be coming, looking forward to. So at the moment, this is going to be coming without a case. Obviously, there are any number of really great cut bell options. I think we have at least a couple of the cut bell Marcus Bona tenor options and plenty of others as well here. But obviously, we've got our slide here. And again, just as a quick side note, I really appreciate all of the attention to detail, how custom fitted, the slide compartment is to the slide. And of course, we even have our slot here for the lead pipe, which I really appreciate. So we're going to carefully put the hand slide down here for the moment, grab our lead pipe out of here. Perfect. All right, that's a great little sleeve. I like that. Okay, perfect. Oh, and of course, even including a cleaning rod. Yeah, have to appreciate that. But then, of course, what we're really interested in is the bell. So good. And again, I appreciate that. Really nice design here. Okay, let's take a look at this. Wow, look at that. So, kind of right on the face of it, it's got the standard custom Z engraving. We've got the counterweight here. But of course, then we've got the cut bell. So right off the bat, I mean, it shouldn't be any surprise knowing Yamaha, it looks gorgeous. I mean, that looks extremely well made. Just all the little details, again, just taking a look at how the, how the soldering looks around both sides of the collar. Looks just beautiful here. Interested to see the fit. That's like butter. That's wonderful. And again, maybe it shouldn't be a surprise, if you paid attention to all in the horn world, Yamaha has become one of the gold standards in pro level horns. And of course, they have a lot of years of experience with doing cut bells and horns. So maybe it shouldn't really be a surprise here. But again, that's about as easy a fit as I've seen on a cut bell instrument. Oh, yeah, that fits like a glove. That's beautiful. So kudos, Yamaha. Nice work with that. Then, of course, the question is going to be, well, how does it play here? Right off the bat, it is interesting. It's got a little bit different heft, but not crazy. I do feel like, and Yamaha hasn't specifically talked about it, I do wonder if they didn't do a little bit lighter gauge on the bell here as well. We know a lot of manufacturers have been doing that to allow for a little bit different resonance so that we're not putting too much mass down at the bottom. We're making a little bit lighter gauge, especially on the stem and frankly, even on the flare to an extent here. But if the feel and everything is good here, we have to give it a play, right? All right, good. So let me take a quick play here, run through a few different styles, genres, so we can hear what's going on with this horn. I'm super excited about this horn. There is some really cool stuff happening with it. So I've always liked the Yamahas, the 891s, and then the 897s. You know, to me, as a King player, they've always had a little bit of that King feel, but there's been, at the same time, there's a consistency to the sound, which is really nice, but for some players, that they interpret that, or they kind of perceive that as being a little bit lifeless. It doesn't have quite the same resonance as maybe some other horns do. So with this, boy, right away, I feel like there's a different life to it. It's very stable. It's a little bit darker sound, I think, than the standard 891. Not a lot, but feels a little bit. But I think part of that might be just because there is more sound, and to me, there is a different resonance. This has got some life to it. Like we expect with the collars, I feel like I have a ton of room to really push the sound through. And as compared to the standard 891s, I feel like I was able to actually push through the upper register, and it gave me, frankly, almost felt a little bit more open in a way in that upper register, like the sitting up the C's, D's, octave above staff, they felt fairly effortless. I mean, it was really great. And again, what I really liked about it is that it had some of the consistency in sound. So even at the lower dynamics, when I was playing the ballad, it remained dark, but it didn't get floofy. It didn't get like overly airy. But it was just still very responsive. It remained really, really resonant. This is very, very cool stuff. This is going to be, I think, when people get a chance to put a hand on this horn here, I think it's going to get some attention. So I'm really excited about that. I'm super excited that we've had the chance to have it in the shop here. Hopefully, it'll be around a little bit. So if you are in the area, if you get to visit Trombone Shop, you can stop in and check it out here. And I think we'll be talking to Yamaha and see when we can get any more of these, because I think this is very, very cool stuff. So good. Thanks for checking out the unboxing video. Thanks to Justin behind the camera for filming me today. As always, you can find us out on Instagram and Facebook. Check out our other videos on our YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't. As always, thanks for watching.